Hi Gemini, and welcome to your Love Story Tarot reading for July 2019. I'm really excited for the love stories for July since we have the Sun in Cancer and that beautiful new moon in Cancer along with that solar eclipse. We also have Mercury going retrograde. So I feel like this is definitely a month of healing, of reunions, and for you guys, it also, I feel, where you and your love person, the other person in this love story with you, are finally going to let your hair down and reveal your true selves somehow, some way with that flying out. But it is definitely a month of healing and reconnecting for sure. I will be using all my own decks in this reading, and I'm going to give a little update at the end of this video for those of you who have been interested and let you know what is going on with that. So Gemini, let's pull a card here for your overall energy and the overall energy of the other person involved in this love story. I read you over here and them over there, but if you resonate more over there, feel free to swap it. Same goes for those of you who cross watch. Okay. Oh, Gemini, you're coming out as twin flame recognition. And they are coming out as inescapable connection. Wow. You guys are my third one in, and just like everybody else, I feel this is going to be a reconnection type of situation, especially when the next card out would actually be incomplete, like I'm incomplete without you. So Gemini, this to me is you are having recognition of who you believe is the one, the one you are supposed to be with, okay? And for them, they have this inescapable connection to you, attachment to you, fascination with you. Like they are just as pulled in and drawn into you as you are into them, all right? So let's pull some more cards. That's a bonus. That is not for either one of you. That's a bonus. I know that. So let's see. All right, Gemini, on your side, positive shift. I love that you're coming out as candle for both. And okay, separated. Yep. Had a feeling that this one too was going to be about a reunion of some kind. And look at what the card was that fell out. Apology. So Gemini, with these cards coming out, much like Aries and Taurus, I feel that you are in some sort of reunion, reconciliation in July, and that's what this love story is talking about, because we're separated, but there's a positive shift happening, and through this separation over on this side, this person cannot forget you, okay? They feel you, they think about you, they dream about you, they're haunted. And you know what? Gosh, this so explains it, because yesterday, I was going to do these yesterday, but I just, you know, like I said in my other video, I'm still getting over this crazy virus that I got that just laid me up. And so I wasn't feeling it. And today, I'm feeling much more into doing the love, but I keep yesterday and today this song, gosh, I don't know the name of it, but it's by Britney Spears, and she's talking about every time she closes her eyes, she's haunted. And it was her song to Justin Timberlake after, you know, they broke up and she really screwed up bad. And I just, that part that says, and this song is my sorry, like that lyric just keeps playing over and over in my mind. And also how she's talking of being haunted, you're haunting me. Oh gosh, now of course the lyrics escape me that I'm trying to like share this song with you, but yeah, that song like just keeps popping in my head, and trust me, I have no relation to it, and now that I'm doing these love readings, I'm totally seeing what's going on. And so I think the title of that song is Every Time, maybe, you know, look it up, but that's what I see, because she says, and this song is my sorry, and right there, look at that, what do we have? An apology. So I feel that song is highly significant for you guys, especially since I started hearing it play in my mind as I'm doing your reading, and that song's been haunting me for a couple days. Yeah, what does she say? I guess I need you, baby, right? Yeah, that's how I feel over here. Like that would be their song to you, Gemini, is I screwed up. I know I screwed up. I'm haunted by you, by your memory, and you're all I want. And I feel for you, like you've known all along that this was your one, but you kind of maybe questioned it and thought maybe not because they weren't as in, okay, the first time around. But now there's this positive shift happening, okay, and there's an apology being given here. So let's pull some more cards, Gemini. Wait, I think she says, and every night I see you in my dreams. And then something about you're haunting me. I guess I need you, baby. Ugh. I just feel like that would be their song to you, Gemini. Okay, eternal flame. Love that never fades, no matter time and distance. Look at that. So lovely. Next we have trustworthy, dependable, honesty. That's falling on your side, Gemini. I think they're realizing you were something very, very special. Over here, depth, the sensitive, creative soul. And lastly, knowledgeable, talented, and handy. Okay, what I see here is, Gemini, you're coming through as very honest, very pure, and look at this, grateful heart, recognition, and appreciation. I feel like that's like right in the middle, on top of that apology card, actually. Is this right here. This side, Gemini, has really realized that they screwed up. I don't know what separated the two of you, but it's like they can't forget you. I kind of feel like they pulled away from you. It's just, I don't know, that's what I'm feeling, is like they left you, and now they feel that absence of you, okay? It's an inescapable connection for them. They're haunted by you, by your memories. They dream of you, signs, synchronicities. I think this, honestly, I feel is how they perceive you, as somebody very sensitive. There's a lot of depth to you. You know a lot of things. This is like they think very highly of you, and maybe in the past they really did not appreciate you for all that you were. I do kind of get the sense, though, with this trustworthy, you may have some issues believing in their words or trusting in what they say, even though in your heart, in your soul, you really feel like they are your one. And I just have to point this out, Gemini, you came out as twin flame recognition, which is two flames going into one, positive shift, which is also a candle and a flame, and then eternal flame. Again, so for you, the love has never died, all right? You have known the whole way through that that is who you belong with. It's just, I feel they, screwed up, and now they're coming into a place where they're recognizing your true worth and your value. And they want to come in and apologize to you for what they did, how they treated you, everything that's happened. So let's pull some more cards here, Gemini. Nine of ego energy, which is all about deep regret. Next is the two of heart energy. This is coming together, being in love and forming a true and real commitment. Masculine of heart energy. I feel this side is finally coming into their heart space, okay? Independent feminine, I'm going to put that more on your side. Whether you're male or female, I just get the sense that I kind of feel like you haven't been really dating and things like that. They may have, but I feel like over here has been working on their self, because they know who they belong with. They know who their one is. And if they can't be here, I don't want anybody. Like, I just get the sense over here that I'm alone, I'm single, I'm working on me, and if I can't be with my twin flame, because twin flame recognition, or my soulmate, however you look at it, I don't want anybody. And you've come into a very strong place of independence. Next out is the feminine of karmic energy. And lastly, ooh, the 5 of heart energy. This is a broken heart all the way down to the core. All right, so Gemini, this right here, I feel there's 2 people, all right? You and a karmic. And they, I feel, went off with the karmic. And eventually, ultimately, it kind of screwed them up, okay? It did not work out the way that they had hoped or they had planned. But more than that, they realized the depth of how much they do love you and how much they are connected to you. Like the inescapable connection is never left them. They've never been able to escape your energy, your gravity, despite whatever else they were doing. And I just see you being more single, maybe talking, maybe a little bit of dating, but not really being serious with anybody, okay? And there is a deep sense of regret taking place in July. And Gemini, I feel like you guys are going to receive an apology from this person that has walked out on you for a karmic. Now, here's the thing. Karmic energy has got to be fully resolved and the cycle must be complete romantically before true twin flame union can take place. And I feel like that's kind of what they were working on. And through that process, they've shifted and changed quite a bit, okay, and come into their heart space. And in their heart space, only you exist there. And I feel there's a commitment being offered to Gemini. So this, you know what, this could be where you guys have been hanging around, just kind of back and forth, and they just wouldn't commit. And, now they are in a place in July of, oh my gosh, Gemini's my one. Gemini is all I want to be with. And they're ready to commit to you, okay? So I feel that you're receiving an apology and an offer of commitment because their heart sees you. They've really come into their heart space, all right? So that is your love story for July, Gemini. And for those of you who are interested in my decks, I've used all my own decks in this reading. Here is the problem that I have come up against. I did not purchase the correct license for for resale per se. I have spent thousands of dollars, and when I realized that, I'm like, oh, really? I've got to pay that much more thousands to have the right license? Woo! But it makes sense because where I purchased these images, these are models, okay? And I did not read the fine print as well as I should have, but right before I was getting ready to launch these and sell these, Spirit was like, double check, double check, double check. So I did, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So my Luna Fertels and my astrology answers, I can sell those, but these, all my love decks, unfortunately, I cannot until I purchase a different license than I have already purchased. And since I have a total of 13 decks altogether, it's going to cost me more money than I even care to think about. So if anything, I'm going to have to launch these kind of one by one and see if I can get something worked out with the place where I purchased all these images from and see it, if they'll work with me. I haven't reached out yet. I'm going to, just because I was going to like scrap the decks and say, screw that. That is way too much money for these, but I love my decks because I don't know about you guys, but a lot of love decks out there just didn't really satisfy me and give me the information that I seek in readings. And so that's why I created 5 different types of romance and love decks, and they're all very different from each other. So I could give incredible love readings, and those of you who do tarot could also give some really incredible in-depth love readings. So I'm working on it. I have to purchase a different license, which is 3 times more than what I've already paid. And remember, I've created 13 decks, so I've already paid a ton. But you know what? You live and you learn, and I trust spirit, so I'm just going to go with it. And, you know, I'll update as I get this worked out and purchase the proper license. Maybe, you know, there will be a little magic on my side. So anyways, Gemini, that is my update about the decks. I am wishing you all a very beautiful and blessed month. Take care.